Okay, so as you can see, I do need money to be able to pay my loan, but it was very close. So I loaded up the bales that were on this field. I mean, one bale would have been enough, but I was going to need them to get them off this field, so let's just sell the whole trailer. And farmer's market is too higher, so we're gonna go down there. Okay, so let's get this sold so we can make our loan payment. There you go. We haven't even made it halfway through our loan. I'm pretty sure we got a 200,000 euro loan for our land. And we're down to 125,000. It's definitely looking up though. We didn't like we did 0 contracts last month. I think we did 1 contract the month before. We're starting to be able to make it with just our own land, so there's that. Okay, we do have new baby goats, so we're gonna go look in on those. They're so lost in the grass. They're so cute. So nice, adorable baby goats. Otherwise, they're doing great over here. And they didn't run through their metal grass, so they haven't had to take anything from the bale. Let's drop the arms off. So now that we have the bales off that field, we can take our fertilizer spreader and see if we can get the field fertilized with just what we have. Now, how 8 months. That's when they reach adulthood. Not really that long. Okay, so let's get to 1105. Is right there. Then get to 0 or 360. And we can see and let's see how, there we go. And yep, we got the whole thing. So we are done with fertilizing and still have 270 liters of fertilizer, so we're good. We shouldn't need it again until we get grass again, so we shouldn't need fertilizer until next fall. Oh, wait, no. We will because we're about to cut grass. That is one of the only things we have to do. This is ready, right? Yeah. But the next cutting will be the cut before it gets put back into the ground, so they won't need to be fertilized after the next cutting. Okay, this one isn't going to be as much of a thing, as much of a, what's the word? There's not that much around it, so it's not going to be, words are hard. I have a word in my head. Well, I don't have the word in my head, but I have a word. I know of a word for what I want to say, but I can't think of. But yeah, it's not. There's not going to be as much of an ado. I guess we'll go with. That's not what I'm thinking of, but it's the closest one I can think of. As well, either of the other fields, but the one next to this wouldn't be that much. There's not much meadow left to cut, which I could cut, but I'm not going to. I mean, I'll still go past the field, but it's not going to be a thing where I have to guess at lines because I won't have to guess at them. I guess with the shape of the field, it's weird, but still. It seems like the worst part is the fact it doesn't want to give me the right orientation on the line. Someday I'll be able to afford a front mower, and then I guess that will still matter on the orientation, unless I go for the dual, back mowers to be symmetrical. But I really like the side mower. Okay, now we can get to. Okay, now we can get to tedding. We'll see how close this is to the edge of what I actually mowed. Is it gonna? I think it will get it all. I didn't think I went too far, if any, over this side of the field. it not being an offset tool like the side mower is should make it easier to just be on the lines. Okay, I just have to go around, well, basically the headland, and then we'll be done with the tedding part. Okay, and then I have to go across the other side. I forget either side is particularly worth yeah, it doesn't really matter which side I went on because they were both going to throw it a little bit into the grass. This time I'm going to leave the tedder out until I'm done, so I don't have to worry about hitting the baler and making it just awkward to get in and out with the baler. And I should also look at, oh, it went up to 60 carrots. Yeah, I can definitely make it further because I just want the 5,000 before the end of the month. And I definitely have enough for midnight fees. So we will wait probably until the end of the month. I was hoping to be able to fit all that in one, but I was not. So I'm going to have to go over it twice. Once to get everything that's on the edge there. I think it's because that's the edge of the map. And then again to put it all into one because, well, it's a little messy, but it will be even more messy once I get what couldn't quite fit there. Okay, let's do this part first. And then we can go over that last line. Like the first one is also a little messy, but it's only at the beginning. It'll be okay. This one, though, we'll just move everything onto to this. Mm. Doesn't really matter if it's not straight as long as I can drive over one line. That. And there we go. We are done rowing it up, and we can get it baled and be done with grass cutting for the year. We'll be done with, we have to fertilize it, and then we'll be done with field work for the year. Oh yeah, I forget that this is a little awkward backing up, just because the tongue is a little short, so it doesn't have a whole lot of swing. Yep. Yay for using the same button. It's not the first time that's happened, although I haven't been parked in the doorway. So it's the first time it's been that big of a problem. Okay, let's reset the bale counter. I'm very proud of myself for remembering 2 times in a row. Okay, and that's... do that, and now we should be all set. Okay, now we just have to go around the rest of the outside, and we will be done with baling it up. Definitely not a bad amount of bales off of this. I'm actually kind of impressed with how many we've gotten. This will probably be the last full one. That's still 7 bales. Okay, is it just this? Okay, there's 2, and I thought I might have done that, but we're actually going to unload this bale as well. It's very close to a full bale. And then we're going to move the bales to the side so we can get that fertilized. Hoping that I have enough fertilizer for it. Mm. That will work. And just one more. There we go. They're all off the field, so I can get this fertilized. And let's see, this is field 1, so 131 is the midpoint. Oh yeah, the tedder to put away. Let's do that quick. Hopefully the spikes won't make that too much of a problem. It shouldn't. Yep, that's not gonna work. That's too far over. And that's fine. That's the amount I want, and I said 131? Yeah, 131. There is 131 and 90 degrees. And that used 100 liters of fertilizer, so I still have 170. And we should be all set. We have that harvested, and we will be paying attention to what it says in March, because I want to know if it's the same. So with the last one, it would still be harvested in March, so it won't start growing until April. That's how it was in 22. Now, if I had a weeder or a grass roller, then I could make it say it's growing now, and then it would grow in March. It's the only time that actually did make it grow faster was the November cut. Well, actually, you could use, if you cut it in November, then you could use that anytime before March, and it would make it grow faster. But that was only a November thing. I mean, it still worked as a fertilization layer, but oh, okay, it's the mower isn't as angled as it was, so I was wondering what was supposed to be in front of the subsoiler that wasn't there. But we're done with field work for the year. The only thing I will have to do is, well, take care of my goats and sell. We'll wait till the end of November and get these sold, so I'll probably load those up. And then next month they should be at their max. I think their carrots are max in December, and then hay in January. And hopefully those things will mean I can make it through the winter with just those. So cute. Sorry. But, now that I have cute baby goats and my field work is done, hopefully I can make it through the winter with all the hay bales and the bit of carrots I have left. I have to move those too. And yeah, I'll see you for some sulling during the winter.